Hey, Sean. Good afternoon. Do you want your room to be clean? hmm Now, stop littering. Here's how you do it: hang up your towel after you take a bath. Next, put your dirty laundry in the basket before you take a bath. Third, put your toys back in the box after you played. That's how you stop littering. Now, why not littering is so important? Because you are building this identity of a clean person. A clean person is a clean person hang ups his towel after he takes a bath. A clean person is putting his laundry in a basket in the right place by himself. A clean person is putting his toys back after he plays. That's why this is important matter, because you are building this character. What character? A clean person. That's why this is matter. Clean room, clean personality. And now, why this is so effective? Why why not littering is so effective? It's so effective because one, you are not giving your dad a problem to clean your mess. Second, you are building this identity of a clean person. And third is you are not giving your kids a problem to clean your mess in the future when you become a dad 25 years from now. That's why this is so effective. And of course, you are just a human being, you make mistakes, and there will be moments you will litter, you will throw that towel in the corner, you will throw that laundry on the floor, and you will forget to put your toys back in the box, and that's okay. It's part of your childhood, it's part of growing up, and that's why it's important to keep remind yourself who you are, what's your goal. So the next time you forget about it, the next time you throw that towel or laundry, remind yourself who you are. You want to be a tidy boy, a clean boy. Of course, you got this. You can do it. I believe in you, son. Now, you know what, son? Most kids today, they litter inside their house. They do they do things like they throw their towel right after they take a bath. Oops, I will just throw it. Next is they throw their dirty laundry before they take a bath. They leave it on the floor in the corner. They just throw it like this. Boom. And then most kids they just leave their toys, those dinosaur T-Rex, those cars, on the floor right after they leave. I mean, right after they played, rather. And one of the reasons why they do that is most kids they feel very lazy to put them back on the right place. It's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I feel tired. Something like that. That's why they don't do it. And that feeling of laziness, that's valid. that's that's normal human experience, and but it doesn't mean it's okay. Anyway, and the problem here is not the kids. The real problem here is the wrong behavior. It's the littering. It's the throwing of dirty laundry and towel in the corner everywhere. That's the problem. It's the behavior. It's the wrong behavior. Of course, there will be consequences, many of consequences. Let's start with why you shouldn't litter at home. What's the consequences? The moment you do it, son, the moment you litter, the moment you throw the towel and laundry, you are giving your daddy problem. What problem? You are giving him a problem to clean that mess of yours for you. Meaning, he's going to hang up that towel of yours that you ignored. Second, he's going to put that dirty laundry of yours in the basket because you forgot about it. You feel lazy to put it back. And third, your dad is going to put your toys back inside the bags because you feel lazy. And probably he's going to spend 20 to 30 minutes putting those together each day, right? And your actions is causing him to feel stress, angry, and you will feel it like, why is this? Why is there wet towel in the corner? Why is there dirty laundry on the floor everywhere? What's going on? So your action is making him feel stressed, frustrated, angry. Second, your action is causing him, or your action is interrupting his other scheduled routines. Y- your action is interrupting his writing routines. He should have been writing at 9 a.m., but he needed to put your clothes on a in the basket and then hang up your towel. Right? He could have been doing that, but he you gave him the problem to clean that mess of yours, right? So it's a lose-lose situation, and then your action your action is making you a untidy kid. 100%. And the question now is, do you want your dad to feel stress, to be frustrated because of your action, because you littered, because you threw that towel, right? And do you want to be untidy kid? What do I mean? A kid who doesn't, a kid who throws his towel after he takes a bath. A kid who throw his laundry on the floor before he takes a bath. A kid who doesn't put his toys back in the bags after he plays. Do you want a dirty kid? I don't know if there's a word dirty kid, but my idea is, do you want to be untidy kid? Thank you for saying no. And that's the first consequence. But how about in the future? What happens when you become a dad 25 years from now? Good question. Same thing. Imagine if you still litter inside the house, chances are you are going to litter still. in the future when you become a dad. And the interesting part is you will still do the same thing this time with your kids, not with your dad. What do I mean? So this time, the moment you litter in your own house in the future, 25 years from now, when you become a dad, you are giving your kids the same problem to clean your mess. What do I mean? So your kids, imagine you are still littering, you're still throwing your towel, your laundry. Okay, so right, look, you're giving your kids a problem, just like you did with your dad. So your kids will hang up your own towel before after you take a bath. Same thing with your dad before. Then your kids will put your dirty laundry in the laundry basket, because you forget about it because you felt lazy. Really? Oh, and another thing, your kids will wash your dishes, right? So your action is causing them your action your action is causing them to feel angry. What do I mean? So your kids will be saying, "What? Why dad is so messy? Why dad is so irresponsible? Why why does he doesn't know the right thing?" So your action is causing them to feel angry, to feel frustrated, right? Same thing. And thus your kids in the future deserve to have a untidy father, because obviously your action is obviously making you an untidy father, right? So does your kids deserve to be stressed, to be interrupted? What if your kids is writing, reading? So do they deserve to be disturbed just to get your towel, just to get your laundry, just to wash your dishes? Good. I'm glad you said no. You're saying no right now. And now the question is, since your action now is making you an untidy father, right? So the question is, do you want to be an untidy father? What do I mean? A father who doesn't hang up his own towel after he takes a bath? A father who doesn't put his dirty laundry in the basket before he takes a bath? A father who doesn't wash his own dishes? Do you want to be like that kind of untidy father? Yeah, thank you for saying no. Okay, so that's the consequences, right? That's the consequences of littering. Of course, there's a beauty about it. There's a reward. What happens if you stop littering? What happens if you put them in the right place? Okay, first, today, the moment the moment you put them on the right place, the moment you stop littering, something good's happen. First is you are no longer giving your dad a problem to clean your mess, right? Meaning you are going to hang up your own towel after you take a bath by yourself, not your dad, right? Next, you're going put your dirty laundry in the laundry basket by yourself before you take a bath. Not your dad, by yourself. And you are going to put your toys back in the box by yourself after you play anything in the living room. So your action is not your action is helping your dad to focus on his writing schedules, on his other scheduled appointments and routines. So your action is not disturbing him. Your action is not causing him to feel stressed, angry, and frustrated. You are helping your dad. And at the same time, you are helping yourself because your action is making you a tidy boy, a clean boy. Sounds great, right? And does your dad deserve to be peaceful, to not carry your problem, to not be interrupted? Yeah, thank you. Glad you agreed. And the question is, do you want to be a tidy boy, meaning a boy who hangs up his own towel by himself right after he takes a bath? A boy who puts his own laundry in the basket by himself? A boy who puts his own toys in the box by himself? Yes, thank you. Thank you for saying yes. Now, that's the first reward, but there's more. In the future, 25 years from now, what happens if you do the right thing? If you keep putting them on the right place? If you stop littering, what's the other reward? What's the reward of the reward? Okay, if you stop littering, if you put them on the right place, something good happen to your children. What is that? You are no longer giving them a problem to clean your mess. Why? Then again, you are going to repeat your action. You're going to hang up your own towel by yourself. You're going to put your dirty laundry in the basket by yourself. You will repeat your action. You will repeat your good actions. And guess what? If you do that, you are helping your kids to focus on their own scheduled things. You are not disturbing them. You are not causing them stress. And the beauty about it, your actions is making you a tidy father, right? And do you want to be a tidy father? A father who is responsible for his own towel, for his own laundry, for his own dishes? It's a win-win situation. So that's the reward. The two rewards. And right now, the question is, did you solve the problem today? Yes. Why? Your action before was you will litter. You will throw that towel, you will throw that laundry on the floor in the corner. You will not put your toys in the bags. That was your action before. You are littering. Today, your action change. Your action will be your action will you will put them back on the right place. You will hang up your towel, you will put your laundry in the basket, you will put your toys in the back. So Same situation, different response now. Littering, not to litter. So, of course, it's not a it's a trial and error. There will be times that you will litter, and so gentle reminder, the next time you do it, the next time you litter, just keep remind yourself your goal. Never forget that your goal is you want you want be a tide to be a tidy boy and to be a tidy father in the future, and you don't give problem to your dad. So keep reminding yourself that, because you know you are just a human being, son. So there will be times you will make mistakes, and it's normal. It happens. There's no such thing perfect. So the goal is to build that identity of a clean person. S- My niece just arrived from school in the afternoon, and you might you you might be asking right now, but dad, I don't need to be clean. I mean, I don't need to put them back in the basket. I don't I don't need to hang up my towel. I mean, no one is watching me. I don't care. Nobody is watching me. Good question. The idea is you are not doing this for anybody. You are building this character for yourself. For yourself. Because you want to be a tidy boy and you don't give problem to your dad. You are responsible, clean boy. And keep reminding that, son. And that's it. That's for, I mean, you can do it. I believe in you. You got this. You got this. You can do it. And I'm here. I'm just here with you, son. I'm just here. I'm with you, and you can do it. And I believe in you. Uh, it's a trial and error, okay? So it's okay to make mistake. It's okay to litter, but remind your goal. And yeah, thank you for listening. And that's it for today's episode. And thank you for choosing to do the right thing. Thank you for choosing to stop littering, to put them on the right place. I really appreciate your choice. And I was thinking if I will share the stories, because it takes time to. I feel like there's no purpose to share my stories I wrote today, and I don't want to. I don't want you to experience information overload, like information after information. So I don't want you to confuse. So I will select a few stories today, and okay, let me choose inspiring stories, not the prop. I don't know. I just feel this way right now, and I doubt to share many stories. But I have a story today about my grandmother. I was doubting to share story, but right now I'm telling you, it's what an ironic. Okay, let me share it because I think this is so important. So yesterday I visited my grandma and I gave her biscuit, and I talked to her, and I'd asked her, what food do you like? And she said, I want duma, meaning it's sweet potato, it's uh, um, gabi, bundo. And then, and then, wow. if I have money, I could buy her that. I mean, it was a special moment because, and she's 80 years old, and so I was like, it gave me opportunity to see my future self when I turn 80 in the future. So I was thinking, when I turn 80 years old in the future, I will have and filmed newsletter and podcast 21,000 times. So, and it made me realize that, I don't know, that kind of lifestyle of hers, it's like you're laying down on the bed 24 hours. I don't feel purpose, meaning from her, and it's a good learning opportunity, to do the right thing today in the present moment, to keep writing, to keep filming. It was a beautiful experience. And second story, if you will look in the calendar right now, so there's a pink, and oh, it's I switched the month. So on my calendar, I saw it. So because it's July 1 right now, and so for the last 6 days, I have been writing newsletter each day. I have been filming YouTube podcast each day, and yeah, this is what self love looks like. This is what consistency and discipline looks like, and I am just proud of myself for doing this. And I kept reminding myself that everything I do it for you, son. Everything I do it for you. And I'm not sure need to if I need to include this, but I don't think so. I don't want to information overload. I think it's not helpful. I think it's a separate video, especially this one. And I already posted this on. I will be posting this on Substack, so I think I don't need to do this. So I think my plan is to share funny moments, not problems. That's funny shareable moments, funny moments, and that's it for today's episode. It's me, your dad, and today's a great day. It's July 1, and it's a good day to start the first day of the month. And today's a great day because I talked to you, I spent time with you, I educated you through my newsletter and through this YouTube podcast. And today's a great day. Right now, I filmed at almost 4 p.m. ish, 3:51, because I was planning to go on the seashore to look for paros. It's a seashell, so I was craving to do it. But right now, I'm considering to do it. That's why I filmed earlier today, and see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Let me close the camera now.